Welcome on this beautiful session about thriving in your feminine power. Enjoy it. Welcome everyone. I'm so excited to be here and guiding you today and exploring the topic about thriving in your feminine power. Hello, C. Just say hello and where you're checking from. Hello, Sandra and Claudia. Johnny, I hope I pronounced right. Alicia from Ecuador, so excited. Awesome for this, yes. Angela, hello, good to see you, darling, here. Good to feel you here. I can't see you, but I can feel you. Or I can see you, through energy. Hi, Tina. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Federica from Italy, Germany, San Francisco. Awesome, amazing. So great. I am in Slovenia, so we have few people from Europe. Awesome. I mean, I'm from Poland, but I am at this moment in Slovenia. So we are very close to each other. Oh, hello, Farnas, darling. So good to see you again. So I'm excited about this beautiful topic. I love this topic because it's been my own journey, truly embodying that true feminine energy, not the false feminine that it's a lot nowadays. I'm from UK, currently in Sarajevo. Awesome. So today, instead of me talking, I actually want to take you through some journey and kind of meditation clearing. It is really important to start healing any limiting beliefs about what feminine is, or rather what feminine is not. Often what I see working with women and doing different programs, women have this association that feminine is weak, like I need to be in my masculine. This is where I am more valued, more stronger, like I can hold on more and so on. But this is the quickest way to basically burn out, be depressed, feel unappreciated, feel empty, feel lost, feel tired, feel exhausted, not trusting. So I'm just tuning into energies that I often see and feel when I am working with other women. Hi, Amanda. Yes, long time. I haven't seen you here, darling. It must be early for you, I guess. 5 or something like this, 5:30. I don't know. But I'm so happy to connect with you here. I would love to hear how you're doing, darling. 4:30. Oh, yes. Wow. Lots of women have lots of limiting beliefs what feminine is. Like I mentioned, they think that they need to take more masculine to be more powerful, which in my opinion, you don't need to believe this, or you don't need to take my opinion. Absolutely not. Please don't. You need to experience by yourself what actually true feminine is, and what actually how it feels in your body, in your psychic, in your energy field, when we heal and when we merge this beautiful feminine energy that had been forgotten or buried deeply in us, and we're not allowing this part of us to truly emerge and blossom. Hi, Mary, so good to see you. And it's been my passion because when people go through a lot of traumas, we go immediately into masculine, but unhealthy masculine energy. So basically we are becoming like a shells, like our body is so like tough, and you can see like the shoulders are becoming bigger, or we holding on weight to protect ourselves, you know, our body is generally very rigid, stiff, you know, and so on. And I just did yesterday workshop for women as well, in person, first time after 1 year and a half. That was just so refreshing to do it in person. And of course, like when I am working with people, see them like they are like for me like naked, you know, I feel, I see the blockages, I know what is there, or if there are any vows or any, whatever they are dealing. So during this workshop we were doing amazing shamanic inner journey, and of course I was working also on them by touching them and working with energy and guiding them inside them. And it's like every single woman had this persona being strong. And because I am in Slovenia, this is also part of the culture. I know this very well because this is part of my culture as well. You know, I'm from Poland. So, you know, a woman has to be tough, has to be strong. And, you know, like when I was touching and scanning them and feeling, of course, lots of ancestral stuff, lots of, you know, traumas and other things, but it was amazing how this is showing up on the body as well, you know. I mean, I'm always amazed, you know, how body is showing us everything basically, and energy as well. Yeah, so just going back, why I'm so inspired to bring this true feminine and mysticism and like this inner healing, this wildness into our life, the intuition, deeper connection with ourselves, with our spirit and source. Because when we merge this with true masculine, the healthy masculine, honestly, we are so powerful. But nowadays, more people are functioning in this broken, unhealthy masculine for pushing, you know, overprotecting themselves, you know. And this is what I want to share with you because I've experienced lots of traumas, childhood traumas. Of course, put me into surviving mode. Of course, it put me into this unhealthy feminine, which was like this poor me in victimhood. I didn't know how to ask for help for a very long time until I started really healing, until I had my awakening. Then I suddenly noticed the power of asking for and reaching out for help if I resonate with someone, or if my spirit, you know, basically guided me to work with certain person. So it's been my journey. Like all this, you know, I had to release all these limiting beliefs coming from religion, you know, in that there was so many imprints coming from religion, like, you know, how the woman's supposed to look like or what she's supposed to wear, you know, what is wrong, like, you know, when she's supposed to have even sex before, you know, like after marriage, you know, all of this truly was impacting my life. And it's not only me, like all of us basically. So lots of limiting beliefs coming from religion, from the culture. Like I said, definitely here I can just speak from like Eastern Europe, Central Europe. There's lots of being toughness. There's like the woman has to be tough. And I so know that because I had to release that and still keep working here as well. And and also limiting beliefs that coming from our experiences. Like I said, if you experience traumas, this will put you immediately into this unhealthy masculine fighting, you know, being overprotective, controlling as well, or pleasing. Other side, very like overgiving and pleasing people, putting everyone first. You are the last one, which create exhaustion, burnout, feeling not appreciated, feeling lost, feeling empty, and so much more. And of course, you know, it can also create, or it can, if you continue doing this, you know, it creates different illnesses, basically disalignments. So I know myself, I had to heal certain health conditions. So that's why I'm sharing this my journey with you, because I know there is so many women going through the same things, and me working with different women, I see these things over and over again. And through our traumas and how we were brought up, again, we're taking a lot of patterns and conditioning and beliefs from our mom and dad, or from our ancestral lineage, like mother lineage, so your granny or great grandmother, the same is from your father's side. And you don't need to look far, just notice how you can you receive fully, can you truly love, are you putting yourself first, or are you putting everyone first? Are you also holding on everyone and have attitude bringing me more, I can handle more problems? You can just see certain traits that are repeating from generation to generation. My mom, gosh, she's workaholic. Like, she cannot live without work. Guess what? Like, I'm still dealing. I mean, I'm 1,000 times better, but in my 20s, I had to have 3 jobs, plus studying, plus doing something else non-stop, 24/7, being busy. And my mom is the same. So can you see how patterns like flowing through generations? And this doing is part of the masculine, especially when like the workaholic is this like unhealthy masculine, instead of being and feeling whole and complete in your beingness. You don't need to prove, you don't need to show how amazing you are, or how many hours you've done at work, or how much you've done to be validated or loved or appreciated. Just by being with yourself, that's enough, that's plenty. Yeah? Does this resonate with you, ladies here? Just want to hear some feedback. Can you resonate with the beliefs? These limiting actually beliefs that are really forcing us to be in our unhealthy masculine. Yeah? I just want to tell you, and I'm really inviting you, if you are resonating with this, truly step on your journey of healing these limiting beliefs. I promise you, whole your life will change. Like every single area of your life. From sex, from money, from your relationship with anyone, not only romantic relationship, anyone. From your well-being, like every single area will improve a lot. And that's why this is my invitation for here, to help you to understand the power of being in your healthy feminine. Because there's also unhealthy feminine. This is lots of stuckness, feeling stuck constantly, not asking for help, creating codependent relationship, relying on others. This is very much this low vibration feminine, like obeying, following, very much not receiving. Like I said, not even taking responsibility for her own healing and, let's say, reaching out for support. Yeah, if I'm not working, I get bored and depressed. Absolutely. I mean, I know, because I just shared with you, my mom is like that. She literally cannot have like day off. If she's got like normal full-time job and other jobs, and if she's got a day off and that she doesn't have this extra job, she's like, oh my God, what am I gonna do now? And guess what? Her relationship are not working. Basically, her love life is not working. Because let's talk about just briefly about the relationship. If we want to have really healthy relationship with men, or with your partner, whoever you are, doesn't matter if your partner, like, we need to bring this feminine, healthy feminine energy, so then our men can like bring this beautiful masculine energy. If woman is too much in masculine energy, you're just basically blocking your partner to show, to blossom in his beautiful masculine energy which is protecting, which is supporting you, which is giving you the comfort in so many different ways. Giving, so you need to receive. Yeah, I'm just reading the I feel I must work every day or I sit and cry. Alicia, or ladies, I'm just so inviting you to clear that. This is so linked with limiting beliefs that the work gives you values. So if I work, especially if I work a lot, then I feel valued. I feel that this is created with persona, and I see this, unfortunately, like I think 99% of my clients, they were coming with this belief that through work they felt valued. And then they started shifting as we were clearing these limiting beliefs. And everything started changing. Their body started changing. The opportunities that were like coming to their ways. The friendships, the new friends or new partners, everything. So I'm gonna do quick today meditation clearing with all of you here, because this is what I really want to do this today. Yeah, for me in my 70s now, and I am doing what I can to teach my granddaughter who has been traumatized in her early years. Sending love, Amanda, to her and to you, darling. If you need any chat or anything, just message me. My ex believed I didn't need. Oh my God, Alicia, thank you for sharing your heart here. I mean, I think I could stay with you here for hours, really, talking about this. So, I used to live in Bali before I came back to Europe. And I was working in very posh retreat for women. They were just coming, women who are businesswomen, CEOs, like really high level of jobs, or they have their own businesses, successful businesses, because these retreats were not cheap. They were really expensive. So I was doing, of course, my work with them, helping them to come back to themselves, and, of course, working on limiting beliefs and so on. And all of these women, I'm not joking, 95% were struggling with relationships. They had successful businesses. They had money. They had beautiful houses and, have money for these expensive retreats. But inside they were empty. They were working for 15 hours or crazy hours, basically, non-stop. And common theme, like they couldn't create soulful relationships. Why? Because they were too much in masculine, constantly forcing, pushing, controlling, constantly working overworking actually. They were coming for this retreat hoping in 1 week that they were coming burned out or exhausted, to be honest, on so many levels, on physical level, emotional level, soul level. And they were coming hoping that this 1 week, retreat full of massages and spas and I don't know, all the different sessions, and it will help them. No. They're exhausted on all levels, yes. Remember that we are not just this skin and bones and the brain that is telling you what to do and connect things. We are so much more. We are truly multidimensional being. When we are not connected with our souls, we really feel dead inside us, very empty. And often people don't want to see this. I'm just speaking for women because I mainly speak with women, but I believe this is the same with men. When this part is, you are not connected with this part of you, this mystical, this deep side of you that is longing for deeper connection with yourself, with the spirit, with other people, yes, most people are basically sabotaging themselves, or most women, and they are just going into work. That's so common. So common. And this retreat center just showed me like over and over again. Every week, new women were coming, and it was the same thing. The same thing. Like, I just felt like I am repeating myself every week, the same thing. You know, I'm doing the same things. Like, I could just like the same theme. Too much in masculine. Again, because of this belief as well, like I shared at the beginning, the beliefs that being feminine is weak. They cannot be successful if they are too much in feminine. They have to be in masculine. They have to show how amazing they are, how strong they are, how powerful they are, to the point that they were exhausted on soul level, not only just physical, on soul level as well. They felt in many ways very empty. And at the same time, you could see, at least I could see, the longingness for something soulful, something deeper. And Alicia mentioned very important, and thank you very much, because this is one of the belief. I can do it everything myself. Those women, I can do it everything by myself. So guess what? They didn't have men, because men needs to feel important and needed in relationship. So if woman is too much in masculine, especially unhealthy masculine, because this is unhealthy masculine, because it's driven by some trauma and by some limiting belief, what the hell he's supposed to do in this relationship? And I have beautiful friend as well, really outside, beautiful woman, nothing is missing, very intelligent, very successful in her work, very independent, making great money. Guess what? She hasn't had a relationship for years. For years. Why? And she's even speaking to us, like when people were saying, like, how is your love life? She's literally saying this. Oh, I'm fine, like I don't need men, I can do it everything by myself. Like literally she's saying to everyone this. But deep down, she's longing that. And so for those women who are dealing with this pattern, it's really important to acknowledge that finally and start diving deeper to heal that trauma and limiting beliefs. Because this is often linked also with your father issues or mother issues. How's your father in family? Yeah? So I see different dynamic. Either there was a wrong dynamic with father, and the lady, they were proving to father so the father see them how that they are equal with men. Either there was the dynamic with siblings as well, that the brother was always like the favorite, so of course the woman now is chasing forever, showing that she's equal with her brother. So with men, or some dysfunction with mothers as well, and this pushing us into this unhealthy masculine energy and exhausting us on every level. Basically, we cannot be happy not feeling whole if we not really start releasing that. And I just want to share with you, you will see how much more magical life become, much more easier. It's so much more easier. I don't like this word manifestation because it's overused. For me, it's more attracting with your new vibration, new things in your life that are more aligned with your soul, that are more aligned with your true heart desires and who you truly are, without all this programming and stories and limiting beliefs and traumas and the conditioning coming from religion or culture or like your family system. There is a richness in your life, in your daily life, no matter what you do. Even if you do sandwich, or even when you do, I don't know, washing, there is a richness within you, and therefore it's expanding through your energy field, and you becoming magnetic to everything. Absolutely. But then let's define what powerful means for you. That's great, Alicia, that you mentioned. Because like I said, if we have limiting beliefs that I need to do everything by myself, I can be only strong if I'm masculine, your definition being powerful is completely different than other women. So I'm just actually curious what powerful means for you. What is your definition? Because absolutely, we all here to be successful. I'm not talking about money. We all are here to living in prosperity and abundance and truly living from our soul calling, being really aligned with our souls. We are all here to be happy, to be joyful, to be fulfilled. All of us. So what powerful means for you, ladies, here? I just would like to hear. Just write what means for you. Great, Alicia, that you're learning. Yeah, he will appreciate that change. My relationship was transformed through this. Because remember, you're not only bringing your baggage to your relationship, your partner bringing his baggage, his traumas, his stuff into relationship. So if, for example, you are too much in masculine, unhealthy masculine, I'm talking, and pushing and controlling and not appreciating, not receiving, you are triggering other things in him. And maybe he's got mother issue where his mother was the same. So his masculine energy, healthy masculine, never could blossom when he was home, and it's continuing now in a relationship, current relationship, because there's the same pattern. And vice versa. Let's say for the woman, she cannot fully blossom in her feminine because she maybe see her partner not fully in his masculine, so she feels not safe, so therefore she needs to overtake the role of being masculine, and therefore she never, and this remind her maybe childhood, because there was no father in his true beautiful masculine energy, so she had to play this role. So it's the pattern is being repeated. So let's see what's powerful. Being compassionate. Awesome. Standing firmly in your truth and living in. Amazing. Accept all my qualities and be happy with who I am. Amazing. For me, my power is joyfully and openly expressing who I am. Amazing. Following my purpose in giving and receiving love. Amazing. I had to speak up in my second marriage. Let him see me for who I am. Amazing, Amanda. Knowing that I am enough. Yay! So amazing, ladies. Love it. So what also I want to mention is that we often forget, and definitely this was a huge part for me, what helped me to heal, not only clearing, of course, these limiting beliefs or healing traumas and all of this, like start noticing these self-sabotaging patterns and conditioning, but also bringing more, I don't know how to actually, what is the word, I like to call mysticism, is really like reconnecting with this part of you that is wild, that needs rituals, that needs ceremonies, that needs this mystical journeys, that needs this freedom, that needs different way of expression of herself. Pamela, letting go. Awesome. When I reconnected with this part of me and still keep expanding this, I'm not joking, like everything changed and is changing for me. Because we are spiritual, we are all spiritual, we are all multidimensional, we are all wanting to be connected with this, the spirit, and the uniqueness of our spirit and soul and heart and desires. And we cannot do it through our mind. Too many women are now too much in head. it's impossible to reconnect with this part of you that if you are in your head. So it's a practice of dropping into your body and bringing that part of you in your life, and also bringing more ceremonies in your life, however you want to express that. And I've realized this, and it's such a beautiful reminder that life is ceremony, and we need to bring more ceremonies for ourselves, for our deep connection with our soul. And just share with you, I mean, if you've never done any workshop with me, I highly recommend joining me in 2 weeks time, 9th of October. I'm doing 3 hours workshop that I'm initiating women into that. If you've never experienced that, I highly recommend, because you will experience that. And I am doing through practices, through inner journeys, through reconnecting you with the Asian woman and so on. So it's happening 9th of October. Where we're bringing music and dance and movement and all of that. And also I am now doing 6 months program when I'm bringing so much shamanics and mystics and ceremonies. And ceremonies, so important. Plus, of course, healing and other stuff. So why ceremonies are important? Because this is how we used to be. How we used to learn from each other through ceremonies, through rituals, through coming together, creating community, supporting, through sharing that deep Asian wisdom with each other. It was through gatherings, and this is where we need to bring this back, that women come together, sit together, share their hearts, but also creating ceremonies together, listening to each other. And the magic is happening. And creating more ceremonies in life. Let's say having some altar, or having special time for yourself, that you honor yourself and slow down and come back to your heart. So if you've never experienced this, I highly recommend joining us. You can then experience that and embody that and start embodying that. So for today, yes, even remembering what our grandmothers taught us, 100%. I mean, when I'm taking people for journeys, when on program and workshop, or just individuals, it's not only grandmothers. We're going way, way, way before. Way before that we existed, even our grandmothers existed. This is how far we can tap into this ancient wisdom, or just generally this knowing. It's really all about this remembering, how beautifully Siska said here. But unfortunately, in now the words, it's impossible to tap into this energy, because we are too much in heads, too much in fears, in anxiety, too much worrying about future, too much in our egos and our programmings, too much of doing and not being, too much trying to figure it out with your head, instead of being in your body and letting the body guide you, letting the spirit guide you, letting the energy guide you. And it's coming from this embodiment of your true essence, who you are. And this cannot happen in your hand. You have to drop in your body and embody that energy. Yes, it's a problem of thinking, not feeling, 100%. So many women don't know how to feel. Really, how to connect with their feelings. I had so many women when we started, sessions. I had to teach them, like literally 3 years old baby, teaching them, and this is what I do also on workshops, like so many women are numbing themselves because of traumas and the way how they function, basically, because their default is to numb themselves, or not to feel, or go into drinking or overeating or over shopping or watching binging TV, just not to feel. This was this protective mechanism. And really, you cannot be connected with this attitude to anything. Like, for sure, not your body, not spirit, not your intuition, not your guidance that is coming from your higher self. You cannot connect with your partner, with your children on soul level. Like, impossible. If you think that you can, you're just lying yourself. You're only connecting with this person intellectually. So we can have beautiful intellectual conversation like we're having now. But it's different when we connect on soul level. And this is what you can experience on like this workshop that why I mentioned you. Like, women open like in a different level. Whether I'm doing here online and like I'm doing in 2 weeks time again, or yesterday, first time I did in person after 1.5 years finally. Like, women came with this stiff, rigid body, and like you can see like just going through life, like through motions, like. And after the workshop of 3 hours, they were like, you could feel the purity and how they like something dropped in them. They've dropped on a different level. The face was just so more open there. Like, I have no words. Every time I see this after workshop, it's like, it's just priceless. What can happen during 3 hours, and imagine what can happen if we practice this all the time. True transformation on many levels, and this is what we need on this planet. Bringing more this healthy feminine, this heart-to-heart connection, soul-to-soul connection with your spirit, being guided instead of figure it out and pushing and trying to solve things and fix. Thank you, Carla, for sharing. Yeah, Carla was with us. And thank you for the donations. Hi from Singapore. Hi, Christopher. So let me just do beautiful energy clearing and also meditation for you. Alicia, great question. So Alicia is asking, how women can be treated fairly and respectfully. Yes, I guess in this society where women often feel they have to act unhealthy masculine 100% to be respected. And this is what we've been talking whole this. And how we can teach our boys and men by your example. I've seen women with my sessions, they were coming with the same question, Alicia. The same things like, I have to be strong because all my environment is like this, like otherwise they'll just like spit on me and whatever. And we started working on limiting beliefs, clearing all of them. They healed this part of them, they transform, they become themselves, they're bubbly, joyful, full of feminine energy, creativity. Guess what? The magic started happening. They get more money, more promotion. People were more attracted to them. They were bringing this energy in on the meeting, serious meeting, business meetings. Everyone wanted them more of it. I hear this over and over again. Carla is saying, if I make Carla share, we've been working on this with Carla. And now she's thriving. She's been telling me how people are attracted to her and coming. It's not only Carla, but I hear this so often when women heal that and embrace the true feminine power. The whole office is attracted. It's not, like Carla, but like so many people I know that they, like I myself, I am former accountant, if you don't know. So imagine accountancy energy in the office. So serious, so stiff, budget, like making money, profit, all of it. Guess what? When I started having my awakening and started healing this part of me, I was bringing my spirits and angels and crystals and smoothies and everything to office. And at the beginning, like my even managers and colleagues, they were like coming to my desk, and they were like, "What is this? You are so strange. You are so weird. Or what you drinking? You drinking smoothie or whatever?" They were like just taking piece of me. Yeah. Guess what's happened? After 1 month, more people were started coming to me. "What actually you drinking? You look so good. You're so vibrant. You're always happy. You're like charismatic. You're always smiling." And I said, like you need to take care of yourself. I'm drinking this, and then I'm listening this, blah blah blah. I'm doing this. People were coming from different departments, which I never even work with them. I didn't ever have any connection with different departments like IT or whatever, except that receiving some numbers about budget. They were coming to me because they were seeing the change. And they were coming to me and asking, what do I do? And with my relationship with my manager I'm not joking, we were like friends. Because I became the true version of myself. I didn't need to put the mask of accountant, or of I need to be strong and serious to be acknowledged or appreciated or valued. I just brought it myself as I am. And I tell you just to inspire you another stories. So then I knew I am gonna quit my job. It was just matter of time that I'm gonna transition and do what I'm doing now. So I wanted to have basically job in the town that I was living, because up to that point I was commuting nearly 2 hours a day, so 1 hour one way. So I said, okay, I need to focus more on my business, on the transition, so I need more time, so therefore I need my work where I actually live. And I want to live very close to my place, just like walking distance, so I don't need to even drive. So I decided to finding a job. And imagine accountancy. I used to like prepare myself, this question, having this suit and this, blah, 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 blah. That point, I was so healed that I was like, fuck it. Like I'm going there whether they like it or not. I'm not going to pretend that I am this serious, stiff, rigid accountant. I didn't prepare myself at all like I used to. So I went for some interviews. I had 2 interviews. I went there, I was just myself. And I got a straight away job, like immediately. And in this new job, I was no longer pretending no one else than me. And being in my feminine and doing my things as I'm of course doing my job. Knowing that this is my last job, like this kind of job, basically, I knew it. And people were attracted to me, like people were coming and asking me questions. Sometimes I had to leave after the days, like, what you do? And I was telling them, different, stuff. And they were like coming and listening. Because we can only connect with another human being through heart. You cannot be in heart. If you are in your head, your heart is closed. So you only have intellectual conversation, nothing else. You're not connected. Carla, thank you. Yeah. Carla, you are like so awesome. Thank you for being here. But it's just such a power to see when we clearing this bullshit and becoming us. And we need more feminine energy in our works and family system. Because when we transform and becoming that energy, you're gonna be activating everyone around. Exactly, like I said, you project your energy. You basically, your energy field is so big that you are so charismatic that your husband gonna come, or your partner or your boss gonna come to you. And they're gonna want to be with you even more. And, I promise you that. I heard from so many women when they started this journey, like non-stop, like, Carolina, I cannot believe it, this is what is happening, because they started truly blossoming. No more masks. I heard so many stories, and I'm speaking from experience. I'm just sharing this with you from my own life. My relationship transformed through that. Because when we are in this unhealthy masculine, like, you cannot connect with people. You cannot connect first with yourself. So how can you connect with the nature, the life, the trees, the food, your children, your husband, or your friends? It's impossible. Most people are on autopilot anyway. And yes, rigidness. Thank you, Carla. Yes. With this unhealthy masculine, what comes? The control and rigidness. Being rigid with yourself, having this task to do, blah, 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 blah. And rigid with others. Expectations, assumptions. Instead of, like Carla said, channeling the energy. Yeah, absolutely. So, awesome, Kati, that you have help. So, any questions before we actually start meditating? Actually, I'm gonna take you for a journey, and we will do some clearing. Any questions before that? And we also do Sunday meditation. Actually, we had before this session as well on Zoom, and it's such a healing as well energy when women come together on this Sunday gathering on Zoom, when we play music and we share our hearts. It's very healing as well. So if you are called to that, you can join us as well. It's always happening 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So if there is no questions or anything, may I connect with you? So what I mean is, if someone is first time here, what that means that I am connecting with the collective energy here of this group, and therefore I'm getting more information. What is the pattern here, or what is like screaming out, and then I'm focusing more of that. So you just basically need to type yes, or you can just say it to yourself, yes. If you're just saying yes, you automatically giving me permission, because I'm working actually with your higher self, and your spirit here, and your energy. Yes, you can join this. Awesome, Kati. Yes, please join. It's really nice, and we need communities. Right, so please, I would love you to lie down or half lie down or sit comfortably, whatever you are called to. Can you send Zoom meeting links? Mimi, you can just go to my circle. So if anyone wants to join the Sunday gathering every Sunday, go to my circle. It calls Awakening the Soul's Light. And the link is there. So you need to just register and you will receive Zoom link by email. So just go to my circle here, or you can go to my website and you can sign up from my website as well. Thank you, Carla, for your support, darling. Awakening the Soul's Light, yeah. So, okay, so I trust that you are comfortable now. So I'm inviting you to start taking a few deep breaths and start dropping from your head down into your heart. Your heart is your power. Your heart is the portal to the source, to mystical world, to the spirit world, to connecting with other beings and people, receiving the messages, receiving the inspirations, ideas, being guided, receiving love so much. Our open heart is our power. So if you feel, you can place your hands on your body, one hand, for example, on your heart, another hand on your womb, or however you feel. Just follow your intuition. And just stay for a moment in this. So for example, one of my hand is on my heart, another on my womb. And just say hello to your womb. Say hello to your heart. Maybe you haven't connected with your womb or heart for a very long time. So do that now. And see the womb as well, the portal of deep connection with infinite, deep connection with creation, the life force energy, deep connection with nirvana, with pleasure. Pleasure of life, pleasure of touch, pleasure of co-creating, pleasure of creating, birthing, not only children, but birthing those channeled ideas, the ideas that coming from the spirit, coming from your soul, coming from this divine energy. And let's create this golden bridge. I can feel so much this connection here. That's why it's guiding me here. I see. So let's connect your heart with your womb. Imagine that there is a golden bridge between your heart and between your womb. Golden bridge. And we're teaching your womb how it feels to be connected with your heart. And we're teaching your heart how it feels to be connected with your womb. How to communicate with each other. And feel that energy flowing from your heart into your womb and from your womb into your heart. And whatever color you see, it's perfect. Amazing. And feel this deep connection, the power of this connection. The inner wisdom, the inner guidance that is coming from those two places. Beautiful. And clearing all the density around your ovaries and your womb. Clearing the density and fences and walls around your heart and cages. Lots of you have cages around heart. Clearing all these cages and fences on walls. Let's clear all of this old programming that do not serve you any longer. No one is serving. So let that go. And let's create this beautiful bridge between your heart and your throat. And see this divine connection between your heart and your throat. And we're teaching your heart how to communicate with your throat, with your sound, your new unique sound, and trusting your sound. Your unique sound. And we're teaching your true unique sound, your voice, your throat, how to connect with your heart. And trusting your heart and what your heart wants to communicate, flowing through your throat. And activating your sound, activating your voice so you can trust your sound. And we're clearing all the cages around, all this metallic stuff around your neck, clearing all the vows, lots of vows here coming from ancestors, clearing all these vows coming from mother and father lineage, clearing 140 generations back. Releasing all of these cages. And we're teaching you how it feels to be free to speak up. How it feels to be truly connected with your womb and heart and expressing this through your sound. Expressing this through your body. And trusting that. Trusting this divine guidance, divine expression that is deeply within you and is very unique to you, to your blueprint and who you are on a soul level. And we're teaching you to trust this part of you, this mystical self, divine self, to emerge, to blossom, to let go of these false masks, false identities, false personas, letting go of these illusions. If we want to change the world, we need to change ourselves first. If we want to change our relationship, families, communities, we need to start with ourselves. There's no other way around. It's not about expecting from others. You have to step into this new vibration, a new way of being, new way of seeing, new way of responding to situation, people and life. Choosing your divine connection with the spirit and source, and you will be guided in any situation. Even the most rigid, masculine, unhealthy, toxic situations. And we're teaching you what is the true definition of true divine feminine energy. To bringing this harmony in your heart, the peace in your heart. Bringing the depth of your inner knowing and your connection with yourself on every level of your being. And we're teaching you how it feels to have this divine connection with the spirit. And we're asking for clearing all these devices, low vibrations, low energies above your head, clearing all these entanglements, density above your head, clearing all of that so you can have easier connection with your higher self and the source energy, the infinite, the spirit. And this is your true power. With this connection, you are limitless, you are infinite. Beautiful. I'm inviting you to take 3 deep breaths. Breath in and out. And again, breath in and out. And let's clear also your shoulders, this burden of the women who were before you, holding So many people on their shoulders, holding this burden and being over responsible for others. Let's clear that all. And let's teach your shoulders how it feels to be light, how it feels to be expressive, sensual, mystical. And being in your true essence, your true unique energy. Every person has unique frequency, unique energies, unique blueprint. So we're inviting you to own that divine, unique blueprint that you are. Embrace your uniqueness and your essence that is coming from this deep connection within you. Let's take 2 deep breaths. Breath in and out. And again, breath in and out. And I'm sending you beautiful sparkling shower on you, cleansing, washing and purifying you. And I am asking for this divine protection, 12 multidimensional platinum shield all around you. And when you're absolutely ready to see yourself in this new energy, new way of being, new way of seeing, being willing to be initiated and step on this path, then open your eyes. Namaste. And I'm disconnecting from all of you. Whatever it's yours is going back to you. Whatever is mine coming back to me. An energy exchange here. We're clearing, cleansing, and purifying. Thank you. How is everyone? So different energy. Have you noticed? Like you all dropped. And your heart is more open. Beautiful. How are you feeling? Just would like to hear from you. How is the feeling in your body now? Are you excited now about this topic? And embracing this absolutely amazing transformative journey? Stillness, amazing, Tina. Beautiful, yes. That's so feminine. Stillness. I feel lighter in my body. Thank you, Mary, for sharing your heart here and being here over and over again and showing up in life. Pamela, amazing, thank you. Yes, Mimis. The room I'm in is more beautiful. I'm more open to beauty. Yes, exactly. Otherwise, we are so numbed, so on autopilot. Gosh, I feel supported. Yes, so happy, Farnes. Imagine we had just chat yesterday and how you felt yesterday. I feel you. How you feeling now? Amazing. Thank you for joining here again. I feel like I finally joined the day positively. Peaceful grace. Thank you. Awesome. So amazing. And this is just the beginning, really. This is just tiny bit. Outside my bedroom window, the sun is coming up. The birds are singing. Amanda, so happy, sending you big squishy hug. So any question before we finish this session? I am so grateful for all of you coming here, brave souls. I know that what I do is not easy, not always easy, but it's so fulfilling and rewarding. So I know when people are attracted to my energies and resonate with me, this means that on soul level, they are ready. They want something deeper. So I honor all of you, beautiful, courageous souls, for being here with me and co-creating this amazing space. Feel free to join to my circle. It calls Awakening the Soul's Light. And feel to join us Sunday meditation and other things that I do. So wishing you, all of you, thriving in your feminine power, whether you are man or woman. And with this, I'm gonna finish this call. Lots of love. Thank you for choosing to share a bit of your day today with me. I would like to invite you to my Women's Circle every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Just click the link below to register and see